Lionsgate's portal. Let's see what we're anchoring in this portal of light that's coming down from Sirius, the star that is visible now in the sky and has been revered from ancient times in Egypt and linked to goddess Isis, linked to the lions, the constellation of Lyra, where it's said that there's a 12th dimensional energy anchoring love and light and balanced masculine, feminine harmony onto earth. This portal opened on the 26th of July, closes the 12th of August. Now, it's going to be special this year because on the 12th of August, we have a total eclipse in the sign of Leo is the big-hearted lion. So we have extra energy in the sign of Leo, emphasizing big changes to do with our heart, to do with our old egoic way of leadership. Leo is the kings, the queens, the royalty, the leaders. This is where we are now leading from a heart, passionate energy. Let's get into the energy, guys. Let's see what the tarot and the oracle want to say. This is going to be a highly spiritual message. The ancient Egyptian energy. Let's get into it. There's the Page of Wands wanting to show itself. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Justice, karmic balance. What else do we have? The 6 of Cups. Okay. Then I'm going to pull another 3 cards. I've got a new oracle. This is my Soul Light oracle. I've just bought this specifically for the Lionsgate because it's all gold. And I feel the Lionsgate energy, it's that regal, royal energy. It is abundance, it's joy, it's happiness. Where in our life have we blocked this energy of love and light out of fear? So let's bring in the Lionsgate energy to heal our heart and to clear this old fear-based egoic energy. What do we have? Under the Page of Wands, we have spiritual journey. We're on a spiritual journey. I'm going to clarify these more in a minute, guys. So I do want to pull the cards. Beyond fear. That's where we're leading. This is that Lionsgate, beyond fear, and that's where the justice is coming in. And we have continuous growth, development and progress. Okay, that for me looks like the Tree of Life. Celestial guidance. Look at that. Look at the sun. So these 6 cards say to me, we've got the Page of Wands. This is fire. A new beginning on our spiritual journey. This Lionsgate is really giving us an opportunity to tap more into our spiritual body. I'm looking for we have all grown. Since last year even, since the last Lionsgate. The 8-8 portal, 8 is about infinity. We've transformed one energy into another, and I feel like the energy that we've transformed is this, the 6 of Cups. This is emotional. This is Sun in Scorpio, linked to the astrology. And this is deep, emotional, psychological wounds that have been buried, and you've transformed something. Now, with this Lionsgate, it's linked to Leo, as I've mentioned. Every year it always happens in Leo, and that's no coincidence. It's linked highly to the lion, to the Sphinx, to ancient Egypt, to gold, to the Golden Age, where emotions were balanced, where goddess Isis and Osiris ruled over ancient Egypt, but with a balanced, harmonic, equal energy, balanced masculine, feminine, compassion, peace, love, abundance, no scarcity, no lack, no control, no egoic leadership. And this is where it's coming to say we're anchoring in this new, no, it's not new. We're awakening this energy that's within us. And this is what the past energy to do with, I'm going to say home, children and family. I didn't think I was going to go in this energy. I thought this was going to be saved for the eclipse, but I'm bringing it in. The eclipse in Leo is our heart. Jupiter is currently in the sign of Leo. That entered end of June, and that has a 12-month cycle. The nodes have just shifted end of July into Leo and Aquarius. We have the sun in Leo. We have this Lionsgate, Leo. Now, before Jupiter entered Leo at the end of June, Jupiter wanted to bless us. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the sky, and it was in the sign of Cancer, the sign before Leo. I feel with this energy, we've all learnt something to do with our ancestors, our family dynamic, emotions that were buried deep, but we've transformed them. It has shown us some kind of self-love, loving the body, loving the mind, putting yourself first, healing your emotional wounds. And I feel with this Lionsgate, you're going to be set free. As I say, it's very strongly linked to the eclipse energy on the 12th when this portal closes. Now, I am going to record the eclipse energy, so watch out for that. I'll link it in the description box below. But this energy is powerful at this Lionsgate. So the 8-8 comes first, then a few days later we have the eclipse. A total eclipse of the heart, I want to call it. There's something that you're being set free from, and some of you, with this 8-8 portal, we're anchoring in something new. You're going to feel free in your heart. And this is where the divine justice is coming in. Beyond fear. You've moved beyond fear. You've been in a situation where your heart is closed down. That's very Leo energy. Leo is the royal, loyal lion, but it expects that in return. And if it doesn't, it closes down its heart. But you've had to heal. It showed you something about your heart-based energy, and you're anchoring this into love, not fear. So like this says, we're moving beyond fear, out overcoming inner fears to embrace courage and the challenge, beyond courage and overcoming it. So we're overcoming it. That's what has been some kind of karmic lesson. And I feel you're going to realise this and you're going to be set free during this Lionsgate, but also not just in your personal world. I feel on a global scale. We're being set free from some old restrictive egoic leadership. And no matter what the chaos is, we're not being led by fear anymore. And then we have here the continuous growth. This is what has really got you to where you are now. So it's preparing you. Whatever's gone on in your dynamic and your personal world, we've been through a lot these last few years. Globally, trust has been a big issue from our leadership, from authorities, but also trust in your own tribe. And we've gained so much wisdom. So now you've got that inner strength. It's almost preparing you for whatever happens on an external level. One, it's out of your control, but two, you can detach from the fear. And this is your personal powerful gift. Okay, let's get into my White Light Oracle. This is Alana Fairchild. And see what she has to say, see what message is coming in, because we've transformed the darkness into the light, whether that's on a personal level, but definitely on a global scale. And we have an opportunity. That's our gift from the stars, from our ancient ancestors, from within. But it had to get our attention to awaken it. So let's see what the White Light Oracle wants to say. We have Shaktipa of Seahorse 31. Look at this energy. There's that Fibonacci sequence. And it's funny, I was laid in bed this morning before I recorded this, and I was thinking about the sacred geometry of a sunflower. Yes, I know, these are the things that come into my mind when I wake up. And it was, everything is connected and sacred. And if we just took time to look at that sunflower, and I was thinking about the sunflower, yes, the petals, but it was the inside, that dark, and it's like a honeycomb. And if you've got a magnifying glass, you would see. And this Fibonacci sequence, it's all sacred geometry. Now, I'm going to read from the book with this one to see what the Shaktipat of Seahorse wants to tell us. Ooh, let's have a look. Number 31. See what this energy is. So this is, as you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance for the heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition to which environments and relationships harmonize, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being at all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest. It's asking you to relax, and you shall attract all you need. And this is what we have learnt through this big cycle, where however that's touched your heart, however it's going to touch our world, fear will not awaken the heart. Fear will close it down. That's the big-hearted lion. Now, I'm going to bring in this energy. I've been drawn to the white lions. Now, there's a lady in Tim in South Africa, Tucker. I can't remember her first name. It'll come to me. And she has been on a mission to save the white lions. Now, these are on the verge of being extinct, and these are said to be linked to the planet Sirius, to the constellation Lyra, where this higher energy is held. These are anchoring in and holding the key codes, the light codes, here on planet Earth. So she's protecting these, as her mission. Check her out. I'll put the link in the description box. She's linked. This lady who introduced me was Kelly Kolodeny. I don't know whether the angel lady. I'll link the interview that she had with them for those that want to find out more about the white lions. Fascinating. I've just ordered her book just to know more, because this really fascinates me, that we have got our connection to animals, our earth. It's anchoring all the wisdom in sacred energy. So let's go into, I want to go in, and now actually I want to pull another card from the White Light Oracle. Another White Light Oracle, please. Because this is what we're doing. We're anchoring in the light with this portal. The light of the sun, and Beta of Spirit Wolf. Now he's the lone wolf, and you can see that he's got a star there. That it could even be Sirius. Let's get into the book and see what this one is. These are really powerful, these. Now, I don't want to miss anything that the messages are coming through, so I'm going to read from the book again. So the Beta of the Spirit Wolf. Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace the transition. Commit to your tasks and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. And that's where I feel this energy's come in. Whatever you've been through, you know that you've found inner peace. You know that you've found the strength of that lion to tame your inner ego, your reactive energy, your reactive masculine energy. You've gained some wisdom and knowledge, and you've also grown spiritually. So this is saying there's the tools. When life gets chaotic, reinvent them tools, connect back, because I do feel the earth, the world is in a big shift, guys. And they're your tools. You've got them within, and you've got the strength of the lion and the lions to help you.